Hi, everybody. It is Saturday, November 15th. It is still raining here in Pasadena, Southern California. So grateful. And we've needed this so bad. We've been pretty bad. I feel for the people in the areas, the burn areas, because I'm sure there's some mudslides going on. That is just, they don't need more crap to deal with, but this comes with the territory. When we do have rains after fires, the ground is pretty slippery at that point and just starts to go. So, but I'm looking out and I'm just seeing happy trees and happy lawn and everything out there that's just been dying of thirst. So this should be really great. Supposedly it's supposed to rain for about a week. This is the second day of it. But I already bundled up and went to the post office and dropped off a dozen books and got that over with. And sent out my birthday wishes, took care of the puppies, all that. And I'm doing this, and then I have another song to do for somebody. I love doing that every day, just having another track come my way to put some bass on. I found another comparative, so I want to do another comparative for you, even though I've featured, I think, both of these things in the past, but I didn't even realize that this was what was going on, and I thought I'd just jump on this. It's a song. Well, hold on, I'm going to pull it out here. Hold on. Just a minute. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm spacing out here on this, trying to find what I was looking for. It's a song called Get It Up for Love that was written by the great Ned Doheny. Ned's just another one of those staples of the Southern California music scene, and back in the singer-songwriter period, he was a force to be reckoned with, wrote some great songs. But I've recorded this song a couple of times with different people in very different versions of it. And the thing that's fun when you do these is it always requires you to think, this is the first time I'm cutting it, and you figure out what you're doing for this specific project. Now, the first one I'm going to play you was a group out of Chicago called The Mob, and I featured them a long time ago on this channel. But I'll read you a little bit about it so you don't have to go back and dig like I do all the time. The Mob is an American rock and roll and blues show band from Chicago, Illinois. The band formed in January of 1966 and earned headline status in every major showroom in Nevada and across the country, including Canada, Puerto Rico, and Hawaii. The Mob disbanded in 1980 and reunited in 2011 to perform together on stage as they were inducted into the South Dakota Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Growing up around Chicago in teen rock bands with horns, Gary Bisbee and Jim Holvey continued their musical experience charting the instrumental Beatle Time on WLS Silver Dollar Survey as The Livers. After the Caravan of Stars tour, the Chicagoans and the executives, Holvey watched a 1951 movie, The Mob, envisioned a mob of musicians from a gangster town in pinstripe suits, black shirts, white ties, and carnations. The Mob formed in '66 with Mike Sistick, Gary Bisbee, Jim Holvey, Dave Heidelberg, Tony Nedza, James Franz, and Dwight Kalb. In mid-1966, Big Al and Little Artie, the group from the group Cain and Abel, with Little Artie and the Pharaohs, along with Bobby Rufino from the executives, joined the Mob. Their original manager was Joe DeFrancesco. Wow. They were the first group from Chicago to include a full horn section, the Chicago horn rock sound. After Dick Clark's Caravan of Stars tours, the members of the Mob were used for backing up entertainers. Dick Clark's Young World's Fair was held at the International Amphitheater in the Stockyards. Dick Clark was the master of ceremonies from April 22nd through May 1st in 1966. The Mob played on the Dr. Pepper stage. God, I played at the Teenage Fair here in LA in the 60s on the Dr. Pepper stage. And backed up artists like Freddie Cannon and others. Opening day featured Paul Revere and the Raiders, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, the Knickerbockers, Billy Joy Royal, and Freddie Cannon. Appearing the following days were Lou Christie, the Mamas and the Papas, the Young Rascals, Sam the Sham, and the Pharaohs, the Vogues, and the Turtles, and more. And it goes on with all these different things that they had accomplished. In October 2010, Don Fritz, president of the South Dakota Rock and Roll Music Association, announced that the Mob was selected under the category bands to be inducted on April 16th, 2011, at the Ramkota Exhibit Hall in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and more than 2,000 people came and heard the Mob at their first reunion in 35 years. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, there's more things to read. I mean, it's fun to look these people up and see all this different stuff. So I'm going to play you now. Let me get back to this one before I get to the second one. Okay, so the song is Get It Up for Love, written by Ned Doheny. And I'm going to try to get some credits here. Bobby Rufino on drums. Dennis Budimir on guitar, Gary Bisbier, arranger, composer, keyboard, sax, alto, sax, baritone, sax tenor, Hal Blaine on drums, Jimmy Ford on congas, flugelhorn, and trombone and trumpet, Jimmy Holvey on bass on this album, composer, vocals and stuff, myself listed as the bass player on this one. Mike Melvoin on piano. Mike Sistek on guitar, steel guitar, trombone, vocals. Tony Nedza on clarinet, keyboards, organ, piano. So it's all kinds of, everybody was involved on this thing here. That's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and play you the Mob's version of Get It Up for Love, and then I'm going to show you this other version that I played on. So here we go, the Mob, Get It Up for Love.
It's a tricky situation. Hard to say just what the outcome will be. If you solve the riddle, you the tables turn. Hey, baby. Give it up for love. Give it up for love. Give it up for love. Ooh, baby. Give it up for love. Give it up. Give it up. Come on, give it up. You got to give it up. Come on, give it up. Give it up. Come on.
You know, very much that blood, sweat, and tears vibe of that period. And I'll tell you, when I think about bass players from that period, boy, Jim Fielder, who was the bass player in Blood, Sweat, and Tears, was really one of my favorites. He just was so good. And it was fun back in the late 60s when I was in the band Wolfgang. David Clayton Thomas came and hung out with us at our rehearsals and stuff. He was just what a character, what a fun hang, and what a voice. Man, all that Blood, Sweat, and Tears stuff that he did was just amazing. So that's the Mob, and we did this Get It Up for Love. So now I'm going to play you something else. And this is from 1975, and this is Nigel Olsson. I did this with him. A little bit about Nigel. Nigel Olsson, born February 10th, 1949, is an English rock drummer and singer best known for his longtime affiliation with Elton John. The dynamic drummer and backing vocalist, Olsson helped establish the Elton John sound as a member of John's original power trio alongside bassist Dee Murray. And again, Dee was one of the best bass players. He passed so young, man. What a loss it was when Dee passed. But the legacy of what Dee's left behind musically was so good. When not working with John, Olsson has taken up a role as a session musician. Olsson composed, recorded, and produced albums for his own solo career. In May 1975, Olsson and Murray were dismissed from John's band following the release of Captain Fantastic and Brown Dirt Cowboy, which upon release hit the charts at #1. Olsson's second solo album, Nigel Olsson, appeared later that year on John's own record label, the Rocket Record Company, which Neil Sedaka was also part of, and featured the cover of the Bee Gees' pen, Only One Woman, which featured the combination of John, Johnston, Murray, and Cooper, and was produced by Gus Dudgeon, the album. So we've got that. Let me give you, on Get It Up for Love, the musicians on this one are myself on bass, Richie Zito on acoustic guitar, Jim Keltner, Gary Coleman, and Russ Kunkel on drums and percussion, and the background vocals on this are Brian and Brenda Russell. So here we go. Let me play you this. This is the same song we just listened to from The Mob, and this is wrapping your head around another way of doing this.
It's a tricky situation.
Hard to say
It's hard to say
Just what the outcome
will be.
if you solve the riddle.
Save your soul or chase the shadow.
From score.
Hey baby, get it up for love. Get it up for love. Get it up for love. There's a longing in
whole different thing there. It was co-produced by Gus Dudgeon and Robert A. Pear, who Robert engineered the project, and Robert did our early section albums and all kinds of projects. He's one of the best engineers I've ever worked with. And so, it's just like another great album to check out. If you haven't checked it out, really go check out Nigel Olsson's self-titled album from 1975. And the cast of characters on it is really just amazing, from David Foster and Steve Cropper and Jim Horn. Let's see, arrangements by the great Gene Page. There's one track here with Dee playing bass. Just all kinds of amazing people on this album. Elton's on it, Ray Cooper's on it. We're Dean Parks, Carol Carmichael. So well worth checking that too. But two different versions of the same song that I always love when I get these calls, because you kind of go, I don't know that tune, and then but you have to forget about the way you played it with the previous artist, because you're with somebody else now and it's their project. So I'm going to get to work now on another track, since it's really not much to do outside, since rain is coming down. I'm glad I got most of the rain gutters cleaned out. It was rare that I get ahead of the the game on that, but I seem to have this time. So take good care, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.